I don't know if you've ever noticed this before, but one of the unique features of many older homes in our community is that a fireplace often stands as the centerpiece of the living room. And they are truly beautiful. They are enclosed by brick hearths, flanked by craftsman cabinets encased with leaded glass and topped with solid wood mantels. They add a certain charm and appeal to the space. And before electricity and digital entertainment, the fireplace was the heart of the home. It was the place where at the end of every day, people would gather together to connect with one another and enjoy its warmth and light. It was the place where stories were told, memories were made, and families were formed. It was a place that fostered deep connection and relationship. But the peculiar feature of these fireplaces in our community is that they are fake. They don't work. You can't actually build a fire in them because they don't have a chimney. And if the hearth and fireplace represent meaningful relationship and connection, the presence of these fake fireplaces in our community represent a current reality for many people. A life that might look great at first glance. It might have a certain charm and appeal, but it's dark, cold, empty, and not working. The scriptures use the metaphor of light and darkness to capture the disparity between the goodness of God and the corruption of sin. Ever since the fall of humanity, there has been a cosmic struggle between light and dark. And even though light has come into the world through Jesus, humanity is continually drawn to the darkness. The reality of darkness is pervasive in our community. It takes the form of broken homes, broken relationships, poverty, racial tension, human trafficking, loneliness, isolation, and the list goes on and on. We believe that the person of Jesus Christ, the message of the gospel, and the family of God, the church, are beacons of light and hope in a world full of darkness. Our conviction is that as people gather around the warmth and light of Christ's love, they experience salvation, healing, and restoration. They see that they are a part of a family of people who need Jesus just as much as they do, and that together we can participate with God in pushing back the darkness in our world. We believe that God is calling Meadowbrook Church to multiply the light of Christ in the neighborhoods where we live and to launch a focused initiative to illuminate 40 neighborhoods by our 40th anniversary with the message of the gospel. We plan to do this through strategically developing leaders and launching new neighborhood communities with the mission of calling people together around the warmth and light of Christ to see hearts that are empty and cold filled with the fire of God's love. And so whether you are wanting to enter a neighborhood community, have a conversation about leading one, or just simply ask the question, how can we light up our neighborhood for Jesus? We believe that everyone in our church has a part to play. Our mission at Meadowbrook Church is to invite people to discover Jesus and become his fully devoted followers who influence their relationships, neighborhoods, communities, and the world. We invite you to join us on this journey and respond to the call to truly be the light of the world and to help those who are living in darkness discover the greatest light of all, Jesus Christ. See, the good news of the gospel is that light has come into the world, and that Christ's light continually shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. And we hope that you will join us in becoming the family that God is calling us to be as we influence the world for his glory.